Hello everyone, name's Jeff, and this is my 2005 Mazda RX-8. Bought this car used at Crane Automotive in Little Rock, Arkansas. Sunlight silver metallic, 6-speed manual transmission. Car comes with 238 horsepower, 159 foot-pounds of torque. It's a beautiful car. Of course, buying it used meant that couldn't make any choices on options that I would want to, like you would being able to buy a new car. However, when I bought this car, it did come actually with everything that I was wanting. You can see it has the 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels. Right now they're wrapped in Goodyear Eagle RSA's 255/45 R18s. It's a pretty good tire, matched the car pretty well all season long actually. Has the hoop spoiler in the back. We're hoping to have one of those. I think the car looks still looks absolutely beautiful without one, but I like it better with one. Not exactly sure how much good it does as far as aero goes versus without one. I mean, I'm not at the racetrack with this car. I'm just, it's my everyday driver. We do commute back and forth to work. We're actually putting about maybe 100 miles per day on this car. Taking a look here, and I will show that here in a minute. This actually is a 4-door car. As you can see from the outside, actually follow the panel lines. Now you have the main door right there. Of course, you have your doorknob. Have the door handle, and of course, follow the lines. You actually can make out the rear door. Most people, whenever they first see this car, automatically think that it's a 2-door car. Being a sports car, of course, that's the first thing that comes to mind. You don't think 4-door, but that was Mazda's trick right there, and I really do like that. Having 2 kids really does come in handy, having 4 doors, 4 seats. I really do like it. Two-tone mirrors. Not the cleanest in the world, actually, as I said, daily driver. Got a few rock chips in the windshield. Amazingly enough, so far, I don't want to jinx myself, but so far, haven't been driving the car. Been hit with a few. There's one right there. Got several others in there. So far, actually, it just hadn't cracked. So that's actually good. A couple of different things that I've done with my car, actually. Gone on the inside here, added the carbon fiber, sticker insert in there. That was a little bit different. Kind of saw it once on a Mazda RX8 from, I believe that's Mazda's 247.com. Had one on there with the Lambo doors. Thought that was really cool. Thought I'd do that on mine. And of course, go ahead and show the inside. What we do, got your power sunroof right there. Really nice. Think I have a leak though. And opening up the car door, you can see there's 6-speed. Reverse to the right, which is where I prefer it, versus to the left. And when I first bought this car, actually, I mean, right now the interior is black. When I first got it, it was actually kind of like a, sun-faded brown was what was the result of, I don't know, maybe negligence from the previous owner there. Of course, having the opportunity to actually own one of these, I prefer to keep it clean. Got all your controls right here in the doorway. Driver's side window, automatic lock, automatic door lock. Got the window lockout right here for, passenger window. Very cool, in case you got somebody young sitting up over there who keeps playing with the window. can lock them out. Be all mad, but they'll be okay. And that's what I'm talking about as far as that rear door. It is kind of small like, but as I said, I have 2 kids, not 2 adults riding with me in the back constantly, so now I have had adults riding back there, and they fit in pretty good actually. Not really any complaints. And car actually is, you know, greatly set up for having car seats in it. Right here you do have like these little slits, and there are loops in there actually for what they call the ISOFIX car seats, to have the additional straps that you can latch on to something. You know, stick them right in there, find the hoops, just latch them right up in there. I mean, those kids will be more secure than the seat is actually sitting here, as well as, I don't know how well we can see this or not, but got the latch right here, lift that up, can lock it on. The car has plenty of panels in it for storing things. Have one right here, lift in, as you can see, got plenty in there. Also, access to the trunk, which I'd actually, you know, wouldn't mind showing you, but I got so much stuff up in there right now. I'm actually trying to, you know, get ready to cook some food here. Beautiful day out here. Right below the Gray Lake in the Arkadelphia Caddo Valley area. About, I want to say you're looking at maybe about like 50 minutes southwest of Little Rock on off of Interstate 30. In case you ever want to find this place, it is actually a gorgeous spot. Perfect place to make a film like this, especially for a car, you know, as gorgeous as the Mazda RX-8. Back to the interior. Have your panel right here where currently keep them smell good. Rear cup holders. And in front, got your front cup holders right there. Lift that up. Got a little bit of storage space right there for a couple of small things, you know. Auxiliary plug-in for a cell phone. Or, you know, for those of you, you know, bit innovative, it's actually seemed like perfect spot. You can get those power converter adapters and actually, you know, plug that in right there. Store it right there. Emergency brake handle. Kind of like that triangular shape. And light controls right here. Of course, car's off, turn them on. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the car does beep, and it's a constant beep. Let you know, hey, you left your lights on. This does have the HID xenon headlamps on low beam. And what we can do now is go ahead and start it up for you. And turn power on, of course. Backlit gauges. Turn it down. Car revs all the way up to, actually it's 9,200 RPM. 9,000 RPM on the dash. Right there, backlit. Car's gotten warmer now. Got your display right here. It's 10:33 morning, beautiful Saturday morning. Let me know, got a CD in there. Of course, they will change. I've got FM 1, FM 2, AM, of course back to CD. Satellite, if you want. Set back to CD. Tape deck, I was reading in the book, actually can't get this with the optional tape deck. All your controls right here. Volume. This car came with the 9-speaker Bose audio system. Very nice system, actually. I love it. See, doesn't have a 6-disc, you know, in-dash CD auto changer, so of course I am changing my CDs, but I'm not complaining all too much. You know, it's still a great car, and I was actually very fortunate to be able to get one, you know, as those of you wondering, it's not really just a, you know, all too expensive car. Of course, while I got the glove box open, I have your manual right here for the car. got my badge in here for work, a couple of CDs. Doesn't hurt to keep some hand sanitizer in your car. Never hurts really to do that. Go ahead on those CDs, see if we can see if this is actually what I need to have in here. There we go. A nice little demonstration on what that sounds like. Clean up a mess here. Do like to try to keep the car clean. Uh-oh. Just a standard system in this car. This car actually does have quite a bit of good sounding bass with it. Got Estramos, ES Posthumous. Love this piece. Taking a look here. Go ahead and demonstrate. You know, of course, that floor mats, not the stock floor mats to come with the car. Actually, when I got it, it didn't dawn on me to think, hey, it's not the floor mats to come in the car. Actual floor mats actually have RX8 embedded in there, but I like these. Match the interior just fine. Won't feel like messing them up real. If they do get messed up, worked out just great. The only thing is, and I go ahead and walk over there and let you see that on the passenger side floor. It's actually very, very narrow over here. So actually the floor mat that's supposed to go over here actually just fits right there. This one right here overlaps, but that's fine because some people actually do have their foot all the way up there resting, something like that. So it does give you very narrow seating. Back door on the passenger side as well. Same thing over here for car seats. Got your slats inside of there, along with that latch. Car's very well thought about as far as like the rotary design, because of course being RX series with Mazda means it comes equipped with their 1.3 liter Renesis rotary engine. 1.3, that's Suzuki Hayabusa size engine. Go ahead and show you that. Of course, since the car's running, go ahead and turn on the lights. It is daytime out here, but still see them just fine. Got your trunk button right here. Here's the latch for your hood. Just pull it, bam. Tray right there, keep coins in. Have a switch for your lights. It's actually pretty cool. Have them either fully illuminated, they're white and red, or dim it down. That's awesome. Turns orange actually. Very good at night. And running for quite a while. Bright lights just shining back in. Of course, that white is very bright at night. Just dim it down, and then just goes down from there. Can't really see it here, but it actually does have small blue lights illuminating the back end of there. One other cool thing about this car, whenever pressing any buttons, you can actually have it to where it beeps. Isn't that cool? Cruise control right here on the steering wheel, as well as audio controls. The volume, change track, switch to mode. And of course, can mute it. Go ahead and turn that back down. Coming around here to the hood, it is an aluminum hood, as are the rear doors, are actually made of aluminum as well. That up, there you are. Renesis multi-side port engine, what it is. Difference is they took the intake ports, moving from the top to the side, made it a little bit more fuel efficient. Go ahead and get this latch so we can keep it open. And currently right now, of course, it's not the cleanest engine in the world. It's we are in the middle of pollen season, so you know, just take that cover off. And there it is, tucked away somewhere down there, Mazda's 1.3 liter Renesis rotary engine. Like and done a bit of reading up on it. Alternators right there in the front. You know, very easy to get to. Your battery compartment right here. PCM right there. Fuse panel right here. Easy access. One flip. Well, two flips. Panels. You know, have your main fuses underneath the hood. Indicator right there. You know, really easy to get to. I can get this box back on here. That's turning out to be the hard part. There we go. And actually, this right here, I've actually seen on eBay. You can buy it in carbon fiber, so that'd be cool. Don't think I'm gonna go through all that actually. Wiper fluid for the radiator. Coolant goes in right there. Radiator is actually, you know, tucked away back in there. Actually can't see it in the front like I could in previous cars and older cars. But you do have your access right there. You can actually flush it and then fill it up through there. Actually, radiator, can't really see it. Oh, there it is. Tucked away down up in there. Sucking in air right there. So you got your air box right here. So, of course, it is pulling in cool air straight out the front. It actually pulls it in two different places at two separate times. Going at a reasonable clip. You can actually hear fan just kicked on. Going at a reasonable clip, you know, just get sucked in on one side. Then once you kick it up, I believe it's above 62.5 on the RPM, or 62.50. It actually starts pulling in the second area. Get some more air in there. So say that xenon low beam headlamps, high beams right there. Of course, have this. You know, market lighting, not necessarily, you know, performing any kind of function or anything like that, but you know, looks pretty cool up on there. Definitely can tell who's in the RX-8 coming up behind you. It's not. Side marker indicators, I actually do want to change those over to the clear, you know, like they have them in Europe and where this car is actually from, Japan. Which those of you may be listening in Japan, and my heart does still go out to you. Will always go out to you. As far as what you guys have gone through right now with the earthquake and tsunami. Fog lamps. Right there. Bulb's getting kind of hot actually. You know, side markers. Got your turn signals. And actually on this car, every bulb, go ahead and close the hood actually, because like I said, middle of pollen season, I don't get too much underneath there. Spent a little bit of time trying to wipe off as much as I could. This car is beautiful. I really do love it, and I really am glad that, you know, glad I was actually given the opportunity to own one of these. It's just brilliant. Do have your dual exhaust, both sides there. Tail lights. Actually planning on doing it. I saw these bulbs on eBay. Of course, you can't tell already. You know, prone to looking on eBay. Actually get these bulbs as LEDs, so I'm actually going to change that over. Kind of keep the power down a little bit. Power usage, as much as I can. I don't know about how much, but you know, I think it just look cool. Go ahead and turn on the indicator. Hazard lights. Buttons right there. Finish out the circular design up there on the dash. Got your turn signals. It's from the back. So it's in the front. Up right there, if you can tell. The headlamp and tail lamp design follows function, you know, It's all the way around. Or forget, blowing right past them. Side seals right there. Oil cooling pumps right there, right there. Of course, this being the high power engine, comes with two. If I'm mistaken, the automatic low power only comes with one. Go ahead and close it back up. Very solid sounding. Maybe close that. Pretty cool. Actually, back windows do open. And actually, the way this was designed, it's actually stronger than the standard B-pillar on the car. Turn that back down. And turn those indicators off. It is a very beautiful car. And go ahead and demonstrate that right now. As I said, does rev to 9. About 9,200 RPM on the dash. Go ahead and turn the headlamps off too. That back up. Before I forget, traction control button right there. Turn it off. No problem at all. One just done us get sideways. Pretty easy to do. Leather wrap steering wheel. It down, and here we go. And actually, if you rev it kind of slow like, actually you can actually hear at 6250 on the rev limiter the additional air starting to get sucked into the engine. You can actually feel the additional power kick in at that point. Man, max power comes in really, really lofty on this car at 8 grand. So do want to rev it if you want to experience some type of high speed motoring. It's only, every once in a while I may have an opportunity to do that. Not very much at all, but as I said, this is my daily driver. Do absolutely love this car. Sitting here, it's kind of low slung to the ground, but I parked next to a new Chevy Camaro just last evening, and sit almost kind of, same low to the ground stance. However, got much more visibility out of this car than you do out of the Camaro. I'm not gonna knock the Camaro. It is a very beautiful car. I just don't own one. Maybe one of these days may have an opportunity to. Got 2 kids to feed. I don't know just how quickly that'll come. This right here was already my miracle. Thanks to God, I got one of these. Always take care of it, cherish it. Those of you who have one, keep it nice, keep it clean, keep it yours. That's what I plan on doing with this for a very long time. Always appreciate the Mazda RX-8. Classic car, even though it's not a classic car. We go ahead and turn it off, actually. Gas prices are amazing up around here. And this being the Rotary, of course, does require you have the premium octane fuel. Now you're looking at 91 or above. Book recommends is 91, so that's the lowest you can go. I have done 87 in here before, 89. You definitely tell the power loss on it. So if you don't want to experience anything like that, and also I'm not sure 87 may not burn off just quite as well as the 91, so you do want that. Getting those 2 rotors moving. You do want to keep them moving as much as you can. Check it out. Love it. Absolutely love it. Go ahead and switch her off. Key, actually switch blade, press button, flips out, kind of like Mercedes. As I stated, it's a nice car. You know, I'll cherish this car forever and ever and ever. As long as I have it, as long as it's running, you know, as long as I run maintenance on it, keep your oil in it, keep running for you. My plans for my car, not a whole lot. K&N air filter in the air box, plan on getting one of those, probably my next paycheck here in a couple weeks. Go ahead and take care of that because it is time to replace. Try to pick up and price how much the E3 spark plugs cost for. Eventually may get full catback exhaust on them, thinking maybe possibly Borla. I love the low tone sound of that. Change the wiring, coil pack, different stuff like that. You know, things you really just can't tell that's been changed on it. You know, try to keep it looking as stock as possible. You know, at the same time too, just give it a little bit of bump up. As I said, you know, this is my daily driver. I'm not looking to take this to the track. You're not going to see, you know, big GT wings on the back and, you know, BBS wheels, NK wheels and stuff, you know. Even my next set of tires, I'm getting close to needing those. Just looking at, you know, possibly Dunlop thrown on there. No, you know, extreme summer high performance because I drive this car year round. I don't have another car. This is my car every day. So, you know, and I had some, you know, quite a bit of interesting experiences on the snow during the winter here in, you know, South Central Arkansas. Got so much snow. It was, for this area, it was unbelievable. But at the same time, it was a bit fun. I believe it will, you know, have a short clip of I was, you know, having just a little bit of fun in that snow as well. So, again, name's Jeff, you know, signing off on the video. Car's just awesome. Try to get one more quick walk around over.